welcome back to Pro 356 Adventures. This is your host, Todd Mitchell, and today is Friday, December the 20th, and I thought it would be fitting to end this year out the same way that I began it back in January. I think it was early to mid-January when I started a video right here in this very spot, and the video was called The First Ride of 2024, and it seems so fitting to just do another video at this same spot. And I want to go up and where I ended that video, that dirt road that I was taking off on. If you haven't seen it, check it out. I have wanted to go back all year and take that road and see where it goes. I'm sure I've been on it before because once upon a time I knew all those trails like the back of my hand because I grew up riding up there off Jose Basin Road. And I've probably just forgotten, but it had been so long since I've been up there. When I saw that and hit that, even though it was late in the day, I didn't have time to take it very far. I wanted to go back, and so this will be the last ride of 2024, and may not necessarily be the last ride that you see on my channel, although most likely it will. I am so far backlogged with videos that I need to edit. I mean, I have a lot. I probably have maybe 8 to 10 videos I need to edit and put on the channel. And just, looking for the time to do that because it's extremely time consuming. And I also just kind of wanted to, well, we'll see where this day takes us. I don't know. I never know what I'm going to say when I come out here on these rides. I just kind of talk off the cuff. And if it resonates with you, then great. If not, then I understand. But there's a couple things I want to do today. But just so surreal to me. I just continue to be amazed at my life and how quickly it's kind of just shot by. I'm 52. I was a young parent. Had my daughter at 23, and my son was born at 20. I was 26, just turned 26, and it's crazy. They're grown up and both doing very well, married. Daughter has 2 kids. My son and my daughter-in-law have a kid on the way that'll be born in May. But it's really, really crazy. Just and then here we go. This year is just gone. It's weird to me. I don't know. Maybe you guys feel the same way. Maybe I'm all on my own with that. But it seems like with each year I get older, the more amazed I am at how quickly time passes by. And I'm learning to try to be very present in the moment, as I find myself in each moment. Moments out here on the bike, talking to you guys, moments at work and my career, moments with my family, with my wife, all the things that we do, because I know that can all be snatched away just like in a heartbeat. And I think it's probably maybe a normal part of life that as you get a little bit older, you start realizing that that's a pretty precious thing, and you also notice that you've taken it for granted and just kind of expected that it was always going to be that way. But the reality is that it's not. It won't always be that way, and things can change in a heartbeat. So that's something that this year I have worked especially hard on, is number one, to just be, like I said, very present in each moment. And, you know, number two, to be grateful and have an attitude of gratitude, and to be humble. I know early in my life, I was just talking to my son about this, because when you're young and I think you experience success in your career early, it's kind of easy to become, you know, arrogant. And I look back on parts of my life and I'm deeply ashamed of the way I acted in many situations. And I know that as my journey progresses, I have a long ways to go, but I'm thankful that I know I'm not where I need to be, but I'm thankful that I'm not where I was. So anyways, let's head on up to Auberry and to Jose Basin Road. Here's where I flew around the corner and my drone almost hit those branches and crashed. When the new year rolled around, for 2024 that is, I had decided that I wanted to, you know, try to make more of an effort with this YouTube channel. I've always just kind of used it to, you know, I mean, I've always edited my videos and had a, you know, passion for doing that. But you know, it wasn't anything that I was taking seriously, so there was no consistent form of content or planning or anything like that. And at the beginning of this year, I kind of thought to myself, you know, maybe I should make more of an effort to do something with this channel. And so I've done that for the most part this year. There was quite a long hiatus all through this end of the spring through the end of the summer months, where I didn't post any videos or content for quite some time. And I think I just either maybe got busy or just took my eye off the ball and lacked a little motivation. So it's nice when I get to come up by myself and film videos. I can take a little bit more time and think about it. But I will try to do better with that for 2025, God willing. We'll see what the year brings. This is it, folks. This is it. See how this thing does moving around these trees. Someone's been down here on a motorcycle. I gotta remember to only go about 25 miles an hour because I will outpace the ability for this drone to keep up. See how it does with all these trees right here. Pretty good test for it. See if it makes it. Yes, it does. I tell you, its self-flying abilities are really good. Really, really good. Oh, no, no. Is there a way around this? Wow. Alright, I guess there was a way around it, folks. Wasn't expecting to see that. The drone is happy again. Let the little buddy catch back up to me. I think I got a low battery warning. Let's take him down for a while. He's done some good work here. He's all fired up. He's like, man. There we go. Ooh. Ah. There we go. You're all right, buddy. You're okay. Let's put you away for a little bit. Turn this guy off. Okay, going a little bit more about this motorcycle. I remember when I first got it. Of course, I knew I wanted the tech pack, right? Everyone that's watching this video will know about that. You have to pay extra for all the cool features on the motorcycle, right? And so I knew I wanted it for sure. I mean, I definitely wanted cruise control, but when I first got the bike and I would go off-road, because I bought this bike to go off-road. You know, it's not a sport tourer for me. Although I do that to get to destinations, but I bought it for this, what we're doing right now. And so anyways, the first, I would say 6 months I had it, I'd go off-road and I would just put it in off-road mode. And I had tried putting it in rally mode, and I'm like, oh man, that's sketchy as heck. Because it is, they should just call it, just send it. That's what the mode should be called. Not rally mode, it should be called just send it. It's insane. It's a different motorcycle when it goes into rally mode, and the closer you get it, so it's got I think 9 slip settings. I'm in slip setting 3 right now. The closer you get it to 3, to 1, like this thing it's a beast. It is a beast. And you can even map the throttle different ways. When you go into rally mode, you don't have to have the throttle in rally mode. And so nice little creek crossing here. So anyways, I gotta be careful with these stupid tires. Anyways, I wouldn't put it in, once I was brave enough to finally put it in rally mode, I wasn't brave enough to put the throttle into rally mode, and I'd leave that in off-road mode. And then when I started putting the throttle in rally mode, I'm just like, holy smokes, man. This motorcycle is insane. It gives you full access to the 105 horsepowers that it produces. It gives you full access to the, I don't even know how many foot-pounds of torque. 80 something foot-pounds of torque. A little lively right here. Whoa! Ah, gosh darn it, Todd. Target fixation. I was looking right at that rut, and what did I do? I went into it. But, I mean, geez, if you want to pop a wheelie, I put this thing into rally mode, throttle in rally mode, put it down into slip setting. You'll see in one of my recent videos, I was practicing on that. And almost slip setting one, and I'm actually bad at doing wheelies. I've been trying to get better though. I do like to do wheelies. I've just never done it on a big bike like this. Anyways, oh, this road's so awesome. I know anytime you see things on an action camera, it just, you know, it looks flat and easy, and it's not super difficult. But it's fun. It's just challenging enough to, like, you know, keep you engaged. I gotta watch these ruts to make sure they don't. Oh, there we go. There we go. Got pop a wheelie right over that sucker. Anyways, when I say pop a wheelie, I'm talking about on the road for the most part. When you're out like this, it's pretty easy just to pop a wheelie to float over these little, you know, ruts and things like that. Pretty easy to do it. These tires are pretty, they don't hook up anymore. The front are okay. I mean, they've worn funky. So these RAL Z's have 4,000 miles on them. Oh, this is where I was when I turned around that last video. Let's go check that out right there. Let's go see where that goes. I really like the Motos tires, but I just don't see myself getting the RAL Z's again. They're so uncomfortable on the road. So I think I'm gonna go down to the Adventure tire, which is a 70, wow, look at that. It's a 70-30 tire, whereas the RAL Z is an 80-20 tire, so I don't know if it's gonna make much of a difference. It might not. It might not. But we'll see. My buddy Eric has the Adventures on his, and he doesn't seem to have all of the issues on the road with the head shake and all that. I did stiffen up my rebound a couple clicks, and that has helped. But this Scott steering stabilizer is an absolute game changer on this bike. It's just, you know, it just makes it so much more agreeable, should we say. It's agreeable. Wow, I got off on this little chute here, and man, pretty sweet. Whoa. Well, this is a great, overview of why you have this motorcycle. This is why I bought it. I'm super curious by nature, and I like to explore. All right, is this it? Man, I don't even know. But I mean, look, it's just like, it's a big dual sport bike. I think this is it for this. I'm not sure exactly what this thing was. But I am much more confident on this bike now than I was when I brought you guys back here in January of 24. Of course, I got a lot of miles under my belt on it now. It's still not a good idea to go out riding like this by yourself. It's always in the back of my mind to take it easy. What kind of stuff I typically do on my dual sport? Not today. Not today. We're on the basically 900cc dual sport. This is probably going to look super flat on the action camera, but this is really, really quite steep right here. Wow. Jared, if you're watching this, this trail is custom made for you and your 640. Maybe one day we will get a chance to ride it together. Well, folks, I think that the adventure is going to continue. I followed the road up a little ways. I did get much deeper into it, but it splits off into a series of other roads that now I don't know where they go. So I think that I'm probably gonna have to come up here more often and continue to explore and see where these roads go. But I just want to thank you guys for coming along with me in 2025. Those of you that have watched my videos, have subscribed to my channel, I greatly appreciate it. I'm just a regular guy like you. I got a job, and this is mostly for fun, but thank you. It just means a lot to me. There was a guy that told me, sent me a comment the other day and said he was binge watching some of my videos. I was like, really? People do that? But thank you very much for the guy that made that comment. That meant a lot to me. And I hope that you guys come along with me in 2025 and continue the adventure. Thanks for coming along with me today, and I greatly appreciate it. And here's to 2025. Thank you. Well, this track definitely puts the adventure into adventure riding, and that is where it comes to an end right there.